So, Dave, I have gathered some crucial information. It's better than the last time, hopefully. I can confirm that Zomboss is not responsible for altering this world. I knew I recognized the gun model that scientist zombies used. I was running an analysis on them the past few days, and the results are conclusive. Those models are one-to-one replicas of the prototype gun Dr. Zomboss attempted to build years ago. Except he swore off ever using it due to it blowing up his lab. His research on this type of weapon was long abandoned and copies destroyed. Who could be behind this, then? There's only one way to find out. The zombies have been coming in coordinated attacks, from the east primarily. You'll have to take the ship and follow the source. Can't we rest a little? They've been attacking us so much. I'm afraid they won't stop if we stay here. We will surely be taken down if we don't keep moving. Can't use the back three. Alright, let's read again. Scientist zombie uses a lightning gun to attack plants with plasma, causing various effects. Scientist zombie earned high status among General Camel's ranks by working as a double agent, pretending to be a member of Zomboss's forces back in the day. One of his greatest achievements was downing an airship around the Cactus Canyon area by acting as an electrical conductor. He does wish he emptied his pockets before he did. He burnt up a calling card from one of the landscapers on board and can't help but feel he's missed out on a pretty good deal. Colonel Gargantuar. A hulking zombie with high command and higher fists. Due to his rather large stature, Colonel Gargantuar is required to pay 3 times the usual fee. Furious, he shouts into the sky, yearning for the carefree life of the imps instead. But then he looks at his empty wallet, knowing that at least he gets paid for his services, unlike his imp associates, saving his thoughts for another bad day. What do we do about this garbage? Infinite plant food? I think infinite plant food. I mean, I still have this guy on me, but like, oh well, you know. Rude. Here comes the problem of not having sun. That guy's just gonna be there. And we can stun them all. And then do one of these. This is 3 flags, man. I'm not used to not having sun. Here we go. Here's what I want. There's a barrier up there, so I can dig this up and start placing more rutabagas down. Gonna need one of those very fast. Let's screw all of that. Okay, they're blasting through here. Is there some, like, ancient Egypt in here? In the music? Good lord. I still haven't seen plant food on the saucer yet. I don't think it's worth using right now. We need this. This all sucks. I hate it. Stop that. Okay. That's still not stopping it. Cool. Penny, I don't know how much longer I can keep it together. This war is unlike anything I've seen before. To add insult to injury, I'm detecting an imminent assault of zombies. Yikes! Are we ready? I'm unable to retrieve that data at this time. I don't get it. You were meant to get in here, rescue whoever sent the distress signal, and get out. Where is the mysterious person? These are Dave. We must focus on the imminent battle. My scans indicate that. Oh, how I knew this would happen. It's you! General Guy! That's Paper Mario. I sent that distress signal to trap you gits in a time period when I was in my prime. You common gunners haven't faced real war. Feast your eyes on everything here. My doing. I gave this place a makeover of the century. General Camo, your threats are well and good. What do you mean by when I was in my prime? Have you caused changes to this era? Oh, I'm glad you asked. See, this time period holds some of my fondest memories. I used to command all of this when I was in my youth, before I needed to wear this mask. There was a brief period in history where I was on top of the world, and had the resources to deal with nitwits like you. Let's see. My younger self has already decided on a full frontal assault. I suppose if you want something done, do it yourself where it does apply. I'll let him do the job and watch from the sidelines. Do make this a good show. What? That makes no sense. Actually, it puts things into context quite accurately. The General Camo we know baited us into this time period, so that his past self could take care of us back when he had immense resources. You mean this guy is working with himself? I doubt that. It would cause too much temporal instability. His younger self may not even know that he's here, spectating the battle. This does bring one thing into question. How was this war changed from what was documented to this aerial battle? And if this was the high point of General Camo's career, what put an end to it? Us. I think I need to practice my battle cry. This is crazy! Funny joke you have there. Well, it's Conveyor Town. Bloom Vine. I see. I'll take that. Snapdragons. Get this fucking thing out of here. I hate Nightshade. Flying Gargantuar is not funny. It's falling into the land below. No. Penetrating. Oh, there's a fucking... Oh, I thought the fan here was a Gargantuar. It's all gray. It looks the same. Despite that being all of that firepower, it actually didn't do too much. That general guy is out of his mind. He pulled quite a dirty trick on us. It seems I am unable to warp us out of this time period. He must have implemented countermeasures to time traveling out of here. So what do we do? For the time being, focus on survival. Young Camo still got a large arsenal of weapons. Makes it all the more puzzling what brought down his reign of terror, and how a typical war got turned into this. I suppose I'll tell you, seeing how you're still alive. You're right, this used to be nothing but the typical tanks and landmines, until I came back. You mean when you came to trap us? What? No, you nitwit. Zomboss and I share quite an extensive history. He recognized my talents and brought me into his time. After failing to comprehend my mental superiority, he sent me back here. But he forgot one little thing. I got myself a photographic memory. I memorized the schematics to all his fancy future tech, and took it to the skies. but that didn't last, did it? Due to unforeseen circumstances, I was overthrown. But not before I got to experience the glory of the battle. Did you, and ever since then, you've hated Boss Man? Don't bring him into this. This is my time. And looky that, I'm about to throw my signature ambush at you. Soon you'll see that what I used to wear was more of a fashion choice. What does that mean? A thinly veiled threat. We'll have to brace ourselves. New zombie there. What else can we use? More agagagas would be kind of cool. I did want to use some of the new plants that we have. I could try Solar Pea for funsies. My brain has misplaced cauliflower. This imp is completely new. Good. How about you stay still? Or not. You can just do that instead. Gas wave. I don't know where to fucking put this. Have one of these here. Honestly, it's better to have this here. These damn imps. I don't know what's better to have Solar Pea do, lob or shoot. How about we don't? Lob gives 15 stun each kill. There. Lob mode gives 15 stun each kill. The straight shot gives 25 a kill. Okay. I'm not even able to get like cauliflower out. Well, all my stuff is gone, and I'm gonna die now. So, I'm gonna die now, because I don't have anything to kill this stuff with. Yeah. Cool, so this is what happens when I bring the plants that I want to bring. They really are breaking through. Oh. Well, I don't even know what that one does yet, so it's probably telling. A new friend? A P-friend? P-15 Peagle Pod. Deals heavy damage to zombies in an area. He gets to live, he does 3x3 gas in an area. But that's all he does. This is Rambo, flying Rambo zombie. P-15 Peagle Pod. Sends out commandos to attack zombies in a nearby area. Rows above and below Peagle Pod. The P-15 Peagle Pod model is equipped with the highest quality Fulham cell engineering, featuring the chlorophyll model 24 fuselage bioactive propulsion wings. Empennage made of a wooden vertical stabilizer and 2 wooden horizontal stabilizers for pitch firing stability. Internal mechanisms include the hazelnut ailerons and elevators. The newest epidermis oxygen rubber or based rubber stemmed flaps, 2 pressurized oak slats, starch speed brakes that double as air brakes, protein canards, and prototelistis based nose and main gear. Other features include some Stactivum shock absorbers, retracted mechanism, photosynthesis jet engines and afterburners, an oak exhaust nozzle, and an ejection seat. 3P pilots included. I think half of those words are made up, actually. Gas pod imp. Drop in above the skies uninvited, and once ready, periodically unleash deadly doses of gas in an area. Being a direct evolution of one of General Camo's most notorious strategies, these combat units are equipped with deadly gas dispensers and are not afraid to utilize their full potential. The imp pilots choose to wear a stylish gas mask in honor of the zombie who put them in the position to create havoc. They say it creates a sense of camaraderie amongst the zombies, but that sense is quickly undermined by all the passing gas jokes made by their colleagues. I also don't think I read this guy. Warhead pilot. Bomb-shaped headwear provides atomic protection from damage. Headwear assigned to these pilot zombies originally designed to explode. That iteration did not last long. What do we have here? I have to go down here and favorite Peagle Pod. We're gonna forego you and grab ourselves Peagle Pod. We have lots of space up front to place things, so we'll see how well that does, and I kind of want to just stay with what we've got. You'll just die to the ship cannon. And I'll use Solar Sage on this one. Okay, how about we don't? I don't know what you're gonna do, but I don't like it. How about we do this? Great. Alright, so what do you do? They go in, strike something, and then retreat. Right now, they don't seem to be doing enough. Like, they really don't seem to be doing enough at all. To the point where, like, I can't fucking do anything. Please stop. That was almost very bad. User Dave, this might ease your worries. We've got yet another ally. Nisperero. Whoa, we're really on a roll with the plant buddies. But I'm still scared. Nispero. Nispero can capture surrounding zombies in a tornado. We're fighting off young Camo's forces pretty effectively so far. We cannot give up. Banana! Oh, it's an Insta. It's an Insta... Okay. It's an Insta that is half of a hot date, and then it stops being one. Like, they want me to round them up and then hit them with a banana shot. What a weird planet. Can I get another one? 'Cause I'm gonna fucking die if I don't get one. Yeah, that's fair. Understood. This is an interesting use case. Like, that'll, like, one-shot imps. If there's levels that have a bunch of imps in them, that's another imp killer. What a weird thing. I mean, flower line, but that only applies to the imps. So, really, whatever. Nispero creates a vortex that pulls zombies together, dealing damage. Nispero has been auditioning for ages now to a prestigious aerial dance show, but has been hit with rejection every time. I just don't understand, she weeps, swallowing a large mouthful of mint chocolate chip ice cream. They let in those talentless trapeze hacks from that circus, but they draw the line at me. Commando zombie. Zombie with big guns, toting a big gun. Launches rockets into plants and into the home ship. Changes trajectory of rockets every shot. When it came to creating the ideal super soldier for his zombie aerial combat unit, General Camo decided on something similar to what he remembers seeing one would be like from his time in the present. His ideal soldier is to be trained in a specialized boot camp, in addition to being provided with several action movie flicks, and of course, a rocket launcher for good measure. All bases had to be covered when it comes to getting first blood on this battlefield. I can see some interesting combos here. I don't think I really want Saucer Squash. At least for this one. We'll try Peagle Pod. I don't think they're gonna be crossing this flower line. Which they won't be because I'm a gamer. Almost all spike plants are banned in this world because they don't work with what the world is, so you can't choose the objective that way. They did not ban Cactus. And Cactus is in fact not banned for this level. If I lose, I'll pick Cactus, but I don't think I'm gonna. This needs to stop. Use one of these here. I don't feel like there's any room to fit Peaglepod. This thing does have a bit of a long recharge. We haven't seen the plant food on it yet, so I'd like to. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. Okay, I blinked and now I'm dead, actually. So I shouldn't have just never focused on it and just played the video game. That's cool. Please kill that. Just barely. Never thought that trying to usurp my own self would be this draining. My body's not what it used to be. But this is what spells doom for you cretins, because I did it. I'm in control now, and you've got nowhere to hide anymore. First order of business, Arbiter planes. And just as I feared, our General Camo himself is now running the army. I never thought he'd go that far. Meddling with one's own past is dangerous. So what do we do? Has already taken drastic measures to try to eliminate us. I'm detecting multiple squadrons of Arbiter planes. Arbiter planes cloak all zombies behind themselves, making the other zombies essentially invincible to damage. We love large flying glitter zombies. If he's invincible, why can't I see him? The range of its cloaking ability is 5 lanes in total. We must be ready. Fill a horizontal row with 9 plants. What do we do? We're gonna want things that fly to fill up a lane at some point. So I think I do bring saucers in just to fill in space. Maybe. Get sucked, idiot. Gotta try and focus on the objective. They might be able to do, like, right now. Alright, cool. I did the objective. We've never had an objective like this one before. It's possible. Okay, you can't place anything on top of the tile where it is. I had a strategy that I was thinking of like, using one of the tornadoes, and then using, like, a solar sage on top of it. It's not how it works. Really can't tell if I'm winning right now. They are breaking through all these defenses very, very quickly. Okay, how about we don't? Okay, yeah, that was reactable. I agree. Stop that. Finish tracks. Please stop that. Yeah, using Imitator on Despero, pretty good. That's a lot of firepower. Due to your recent distress, I've installed preliminary measures, User Dave. I've already set up our defenses for today. And there's a new recruiter to our cause that you may have intel on. Gatling P dishes out peas at an exceeding pace. You're all charged up. When ready, you can tap Gatling P and it will fire a large P that does more damage. Oh, wow! Nice to see a familiar face. And thanks, Penny. This defense does put my mind at ease. Listen, one of war. Never put your mind at ease. Nice defense you've got there. It would be a shame if I threw a napalm bomb all over it. No! Ah, it's one of these. It's over 9,000! Oh, fucking tile turnip? Yes, please. That's pretty neat. Fuck it up! Oh, sadly I can't put those there. Goober! God, what destruction this is. I would love it if this was not happening at this moment in time. Oh, putting the fucking goober there got rid of the guy. And imagine if I was playing this on Nox. Again, I think the game would crash at that. Oh my lord, in a fuck basket. Yeah? Could I have, like, a plant food? No, actually, I could just not have a plant food. You don't give me one. Okay, here we go. I don't know how everything was fucked up the first time. For all the imps to just disappear. Gatling P has returned to us. Tap on Gatling P when charged to fire a giant P. Don't lose more than 16 plants. We have stuff to read first. Gatling P. Gatling P shoots a burst of 4. When charged, Gatling P can be tapped on to fire a single giant P. Giant P damage is 600. That's crazy. A plant with a legendary reputation that precedes him. There have been murmurs on if he found his way into the compost in some great battle, or if he's some fictional character made up to inspire young sprouts. There have been some to don the mantle and attempt to continue the legacy. The truth of what has become of him is about as simple as Gatling P himself. He found himself in a really high position. Arbiter X creates an invisibility field that cloaks zombies behind it. The Arbiter X ponders General Camo's dilemma. What sort of changes would occur if a zombie with the knowledge of the present was sent so far back in time? What sort of leaps and bounds of technology would happen before they were intended to be? The ship's artificial intelligence attempts to discuss this with a zombie driving, or with the zombie driving, but he's too busy making race car sounds. I think that's all. Don't lose more than 16. Really cool stuff you've got. Let's see how this goes. If possible. I wonder if this stuns the zombie when it gets close, behind the shield. It sure does. But we stop that from happening. No, I was about to plant food that guy. How about we don't? You're gonna eat that, aren't you? Fuck you. This is all very, very bad. These imps are gonna fucking do me in. Yep. That's cool. Yeah, you give me some of these other plants, like Gatling Pea and the other pea thing, that I almost don't even want to use because asparagus is just that good. And takes care of everything behind me as well. Like, I can't afford to even place this stuff down. Can we not, these imps, please? Things are looking much better with infinite plant food. can get him. User Dave, I think I now have a pretty good understanding of how Camo got us trapped here and protecting satellites set up at an even higher altitude than ours. He must have set them up to prevent us from being able to time warp out of here. And they're out of reach and seemingly projectile-proof. What? You mean we'll never get out of this war? I don't know how much more of this I can take, Betty. I'm used to garden warfare, but not with real guns like this. User Dave, I understand the stress this has put on you. You have been so used to fighting zomboss for years, but as I must inform you, even if we did manage to leave now, currently General Camo possesses an immense threat to the world. Perhaps a greater threat than even Zomboss, if he's able to enact his plan of bringing this army to the present. We must find a way to both stop him and free ourselves. I'm losing my marbles here. I can't perish in a war, I'm too young! Just have faith, User Dave. There must be a way out of this. I'll continue trying to formulate a plan. I think I will continue to use infinite plant food right now. And with a level like this, I can try Peagle Pod. Because there's already Peagle Pods here, we may as well just have more of them. That does a lot of damage, actually. It's not quite that great, though. How about we stop that? I did not get him the way I wanted it to. Not liking the way you're approaching this right now. How about we stop that? That's so many. Stop right there, please. And maybe I can finally get another Peagle Pot out. That would be wonderful. Also, plant food on this thing. It just summons 3 more than normal and does a bunch of extra damage. Oh wait, I think it's permanently powered, actually. It'll always do that. I thought it was a one-time thing. It seems to be permanently powered. Oh, you say for 60 seconds. Never mind. Okay, guy with his arm popped off is the one that kills me. Yeah, sure. Not any of the other things on the map. The guy with his arm popped off. I don't like this happening right there. I did not want to spend 1,000 there, but that guy just wasn't dying. Oh well, it's past now. I feel like the money you get at the end of each level should have been doubled, since you don't have any lawnmowers.